Welcome indeed to Marsh Scarf, or also known as nowadays Sayrus 26, which I'll make claimations for over time. The Sayrus, Greek mythology god of the opportunities and luck. We'll make claimations about him over time if we sculpt and film for him, as well as the puppets in particular. But we make claimations about that on my Marsh Scarf, Sayrus 26. If we don't, we'll make that on at least the main channel. If we do, I'll link that to you guys later on. But yeah, in this video, we're going to talk about on the BitChute and YouTube, sort of exclusive, prepping gear. Not so much food and water, not so much medical stuff, not always, at least for now. Prepping gear and skill stuff and tools. So in this batch we here, we got a little bucket of stuff that may or may not be safe in my room. Will be safe anyways. Promise. We're gonna do this without my glasses, even though I probably need them to see anyway, so rip Marshcroft style sunglasses. Which I wasn't using to not dox myself anyways. I don't even believe in that anyways. Different story, to each own. But we're gonna double in those sunglasses anyways because reasons. Yeah, and we're gonna look through this bucket with my main channel style appearance. Yippee. First thing we're gonna adjust this right quickly so I don't look like a sus while holding it. The external green can, and don't keep this in your room, guys. I'm only doing it because I know what I'm doing, which I don't. So oops. But the thing about backup gas and backup fuel is that having these, when there was even a strike between like honey and gas, and it was like, oh, you're not allowed to have these because they're for some reason the bees there was a theory that the honey was gonna get out of stock because the bees getting killed from their own vaccinations thing, but to each their own. We don't have to call that job, guys. We don't have to call it that job. But the bees getting vaccinated would shorten the supply of honey in general. Same with the gas. The gas had a controversy for some reason. Some reason the fuel was going to be banned for some reason because they were like, oh, this is controversial for some reason. I haven't looked into it too much, but basically the fuel was going to be out of stock too. So that didn't end up happening for long, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen for longer than I was expected to, because I think they temporarily banned it for like a week or two and they brought it back up. So don't take my word for it. Just research it on your own. But it's nice to have these. They had in my store. They had two medium-sized cans and these three by one smaller cans, and even other ones as they replaced the other ones. I don't think that was because of the controversy though. It was just different, like stocking in my store. But it's nice to have this because if you can heat anything else in your room, not in your room. Don't be stupid like me. Well, like if you heat anything in particular, I'm gonna switch to sunglasses again. If you heat anything in particular in your environment where you can prepare foods just in case, or even other supplies that need to be heated up with a source, assuming you have the fire stove or wood stove or whatever else to heat up with, and you have one of these in handy, it helps a lot. It really does to be able to have that backup for it. These don't even like go expire really. Like this stayed in my room for a while. It was in my my drawer the whole time with the W10. I'll get into in a second. And it was both of those were in there the whole time. They didn't blow up, so thank gosh. But yeah, sterno. I'm gonna put these aside for a second, but I won't blow up the room again. Hopefully not. We got the WD-40. And these are nice for cars. They're nice for a lot of different things. They're not even just for like your vehicles and shit. You could use this to clean your fucking house. Okay, this is not it didn't cost too much of a fortune really. Not even now. I think the prices are weird. The stock was a little weird because they didn't always have it available in my store, but they're a little different. For WD-40, oh, you know what though? If you do have a vehicle or something, or like some furniture, it helps a lot already. But you can use it for way more than furniture and vehicles. You can use it for like a lot of things around your home and outdoors and all that shit. It's useful for cleaning in particular. And I'm not bullshitting you guys. Like this will blow like a certain amount of pressure gas will get all that crap out of your fucking services and stuff. It's not just for furniture and cars. If I'm full of shit, tell me no. Because tell me that you have a car or a truck or a piano or a chair that you're only cleaning. You're like, I wonder if this is 18-1 like Dr. Bronner's. Which I'll get into Dr. Bronner's in a second. This is not even part of the pile, but it's different energy, so I'll show that later. WD-40, useful. My extra life straw membrane filter. I drank out of this specific filter right here once, and it's got me sick because I was using sick water anyway, so rip. I even used honey water, it didn't help. But so I used it once. I hope it didn't like dry out after just one use. After 400. But the other membrane, I forgot to filter. My other filter, I left behind way too long. Don't be me, guys. Don't leave your filter membrane out after like only 10 uses out of 500, and never clean it out with chlorine, bleach, or salt solution. Don't be like me. Don't leave it there for 2+ years or 1.5 years plus, on accident. Okay, I tried to keep check it within a year or less, but I couldn't do it. After like 5 months, I was ready to forget anyways, and being too hard on that. Not myself though, but anyways, membrane. Having an extra one helps. If you can get the official live straw without the membrane qualities, it helps to use that as an actual membrane. No, okay, you can't use the straw as a membrane, but you can use the membrane as a straw. The membrane as a straw is a little tricky, but you can't use the straw as a membrane. That's why I got the extra membrane side of the straw. You know. So if you use the membrane as a straw, it's okay. It's not that weird. Just don't do like the use in tank water. So real quickly explanation on that. Featuring our sponsor, the Dr. Bronner's 18-in-1 soap, which is actually really useful. They have lavender and peppermint. And this bottle, by its own value, is good both on lingual and utilizational level. You can use this as a true 18-in-1 soap for many, many, many different purposes of cleaning and other shit. You can use a solution for many different cleaning purposes. 18-in-1 for sure. They're not kidding when they say that. What's weird enough is indeed the schizophrenic style of talking all over the bottle, which may turn off people from buying in the first place, let alone the price. But I love the fact that it has that talking in the first place. Because I'm the kind of abstract philosopher. You remember the main channel? But like that kind of abstract philosopher who wants to talk like this. Because I have a lot of weird beliefs about nighttime gliding and casual meditativeness and all that stuff. So reading all this helps give me advice and live in the moment at the same time. So it's a little weird energy for that. But Dr. Bronner's gives no shit. They literally teach you how to use the soap on the bottle too. They're not just gonna talk like shizzle all the time, but they do tell you how to use the bottle. I bet Dr. Bronner knows what he's doing, both by the soap means and the philosophy, or religion for that matter, spirituality, other stuff. My all-purpose version of the 6 towels for the clean cloths. This is all-purpose. I have the other ones in the bag over there, I think, but I'm not trying to look silly doing this. But this is my all-purpose towel, and this is from Bright Box. And I bought these for not relatively cheap, not relatively expensive. This is the all-purpose one. I can use it for all the other 5 purposes. So who needs the other 5 towels anyways? I can just reuse this and wash it if I remember to. Then we'll have to pay for the purpose of that as well. But the all-purpose towel can be used for the other 5 purposes altogether. Electric, gas, no, what the hell am I talking about? Glass, electronic, wood, stainless steel thing, metal, brass, whatever sources you have to use to clean on, like with laundry or with like your metallic gear, your tools and stuff. Cleaning anything in your surfaces and objects alone. There's extra towel for that. But it's the all-purpose version, so you got to. I'm not trying to be silly. I swear. I'm in a good mood right now. I'm on my bliss state. Long story about that. But this is why I'm making the Series 26 videos a little easier. But if I upload the Series 26 on YouTube or just shoot, but because even BitChute is not called Series 26 for me. But yeah, this is my all-purpose towel. Okay, and we got our sewing kit. This is from Allery. I'm Travel sewing kit, and I got this extra one from the end caps in the store, and you use it for obviously sewing or repairing, like a medical kit. And this is there are multiple purposes for this already. Like if you just use it for sewing as intended, that's probably the point. But you could use it as a medical, which brings me back down to the other kit. Which, by the way, sewing or knitting, where the fuck is the same? It's not the same thing. Like kind of like how marriages and weddings are not the same thing. I don't know how to define that anymore. I don't know. So I'll put the sewing kit away. We can adjust it later if we have to, but I probably won't. Oops. Which again brings me to the halfway broken lid first aid kit I have, because the lid's a little broken. I'm sorry, but my sewing kit and my first aid kit, a little mini one, and I used to put my nicotine patches inside here. But I'll still keep like most of the default items here. I didn't use many of them. I was using the extra gauze tape I had over there, and some other like cleaning supplies, but I didn't use this so much yet. But if you really want to know what's in here, it's literally just all the tools that they say in the listings in the back of the box. It's the extra, it's the compression cold pack. You have to freeze this. All the bandages, all the solutions, all the sticks, all the bells and whistles. I'm not showing you all that at once, because I don't want to have to put this up for 2 more minutes. As long as the video's already gonna be. I'm not complaining about that, just saying. So now I don't remember how to arrange this box anymore. It's fine. But cat litter. It's not just for cat shit. It's for cleaning anything. You can clean your own shit with this cat litter. You can actually like sprinkle a little bit of this on a shit bag, tie it up the trash bag, and throw it out, and it will not decompose too quickly. It will decompose, but it won't smell like shit, and it will even decompose properly. That's magic right there. That's not even the magic of Arm & Hammer. That's magic cat litter. I'm not even trying to sound entertaining right now. I'm interesting for saying that, but go to my content creation for that matter. But that's the idea, is that you have cat litter to clean your own shit, not just your cat. If you have a cat or a dog, whatever, fuck that. My glue, my super glue sticks. I have 3 of these. The lids fell off in the bag that they were in over time. All 3 of them fell off for some reason, but they didn't extract the glue, thank gosh. Hopefully they didn't. They all popped off like that. They just, yeah, see, they're easy to take off, like Wolverine. Sorry, I didn't make that reference. Anime Tim. not inhibiting it's invariant quality or whatever, regeneration, but whatever, off topic. But super glue, useful. You may think it's not a lot. Trust me, it's a lot if it's permanent or impermeable in a way that's not entirely too hard to get off, but still hard to deal with. So, you think that's not a lot? Trust me, you don't want to use too much super glue for anything. Not even things you want to bond properly, but 3 sticks of that. And finally, duct tape. Steven Universe style, you always need duct tape. You always the three primary things are handkerchief, duct tape, and wrench. I think it was handkerchief, duct tape, and something else. Those are the three versatile things. It's like the three vegetable things that grow together, like corn, meat, corn, squash, and beans, or something like that. They grow well together. Kind of like how duct tape and handkerchiefs go well together. Some reason, some psychobabble reason. But yeah, duct tape, or if I'm not saying it properly, it's gorilla tape. Because duct tape might be the other one that's clear or something. Clear, not opaque at all. Not opaque, not opaque at all. Yeah, gorilla tape. And we're pushed 11 minutes on the last item. I will show you how I perforated this into this bin. The idea was I perforated it before the video so I could show for a thumbnail, but I guess I screwed that idea already. It's fine. I probably had I had the towel in the middle. I had this definitely at the very bottom. And then I had the towel facing one other side. So that it fits in the side somewhere, maybe. That works. And I can just put this back here. Right between the cat litter. Bronner's wasn't even in there. Put the W40 on the side. And then that can't already fit there. Which means all I have to do is fit the kit in the side. And maybe even tease Bronner because I like to be weirdo. And have it sit, a salt ball sit next to a fucking gas tank, which is not a good idea. No, I don't know. I don't know my magical. Whatever. But usually it fit like this, and if I can just put the towel back up here for some reason, and fit that in the side corner. This is exactly how it was actually, yeah. And yeah, take care, guys. On Series26, Bitch Scoot Shoot or YouTube. This would have been the thumbnail, but I don't need a thumbnail for a video this entertaining, anyways. Not yet. Not if I'll click on the thumbnail anyways for the video. That was the whole setup, the way it started, and even nearly started when I started again. Bringing it right up. That is your prepping gear / toolkit. Right there, not basics. More like the title of this video is really gonna be amateurs primer to prepping gear and tools. And Marshgarf and Series26 return a little bit on BitChute and YouTube. You can check out both out. If you're already on them, why are you even asking me that question? No, you're not. But yeah, take it, guys. It's been a while. I know it's been a little bit longer than I needed to be, but I am just starting to get warmed up to my own lifestyle stuff. So I'll bring Claymations back, especially for exclusives a little bit. Not too exclusive, because also a little bit of the montages and reruns will be on the main channel, but not the audio for that. So if you want the audio for those Claymations, they will be on only on March on Series 26 on YouTube and BitChute. So yeah, okay. And then as for the end card, I don't think there's an end card for BitChute, but for YouTube, click on these for best for viewer and subscribe the newest video on the YouTube channel for Series 26. And then finally, a playlist that happens to be on Series 26. Most likely going to be the ones for the video essays for anarchism and agorism. Not just autarky. That was one of my favorite video essays already. Holy shit. This is not going to be an end card anymore. What the fuck? Why am I still talking? Goodbye. Nah, seriously. Actually, but here's one more thing, though. I'm going to make one more anarchy video essay. That's not going to be the last one, but I'm going to make one more anarchy video essay about how to be an anarchist and a spiritualist and a self-improvement person at the same time. And there's going to be an extra one in the head of that about why be an anarchist in 2024. And that's really going to be something else to say about those 2+ ahead of time of anarchy videos. So those won't end. Even the dick internet memes will come back too. You'll know. So all that included, take care, guys. I love you guys. March 26.